Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, we're coming in, and today's theme of the show is normal versus crazy. The world we live in today. It's not Democrat or Republican. It's normal versus crazy. And right out of the get-go, Murray Zadote's Harry is deranged.
I was going to say, the crazy just walked out of the room.
Yeah, Harry's lying. He's lying.
Yeah, for the record, the current Surgeon General nominee, Dr. Means, does in fact, she is an MD. She just simply placed her license inactive status. That's fine. She's absolutely a practicing doctor.
So like if my driver's license expired, I don't know how to drive anymore, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You've completely forgotten how to drive.
Yeah.
No, you just can't drive legally.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I can't drive legally anyway, be honest with you, because everything I do pretty much in the automobile is illegal.
But Steve,
except for those buses.
She doesn't have purple hair and a dog mask on.
Yeah.
So
and therefore
he's not gonna like her.
Hey, I'm gonna let
biological female.
I'm gonna let Lupo read this comment.
Which one?
No.
Harry is a stupid, numbnut, rainbow, glitter, dingleberry Libby that should be off the air of this radio station. Thank you, Rebel Boy. Sorry, it was difficult to read that because A, it's far away, and B, I got to look over a light. But yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Oh, why don't you fire him, Stephen? You own the place.
I've tried my best. Like I said, stupid. I mean, it's like you're fired. It's like I'll see you tomorrow.
that's how do you think I show up every day?
Oh man! Hey, y'all had on who'd you have on today? Gooch.
State Senator Steve Gooch. Yeah,
Now he's running for lieutenant governor.
he is.
My hat's on crooked. Dadgummit.
He'd be good lieutenant governor.
What does a lieutenant governor do anyway?
Presides over the Senate primarily.
But that's pretty much it, ain't it?
Well, he is the backup if the governor should become incapacitated or unalive. Is that the new word? Unalive?
I have no idea. We were sitting there talking. Of course, I had a guy call me the other day, and he's like, "What? This guy that's the medical guy that what's his name running for governor?
Rick Jackson.
Rick Jackson." And he's like, "I think he's a Democrat." And I'm looking into it. He's actually saying Republican, and he's donated to Republicans. But then you're saying loophole. I was talking to him about it.
I'm sorry. He's a hard no for me. He's donated. He's donated to some liberal causes. He starts off his first campaign advertisement commercial that I saw. He starts off by saying, "Yeah, I was a ticket scalper," and my whole thing is like, look, I'm a law and order guy. Like, I don't like people swooping in, buying all the tickets, and then jacking the prices for me. It just kind of rubs me wrong from the get go.
Well, I don't know.
So unless he's 100% poor,
right? Not there.
Do what?
Unless he's 100% pure. It's a hard no for you guys. I get it. I understand.
No, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out the best guy for the job.
I tell you, even in my experience, the way you can tell where somebody is if their ads say that they're a Republican, they are. If their ads don't say what political party they belong to, they're probably a Democrat.
No, you're wrong about that, though, Pat. People swap over to Republican because they know Democrats can't be elected.
No. Look at the lady that's running against Andrew Clyde in the 9th District. Nowhere in any of her campaign material does she identify as a Democrat.
Who is it?
But look at, she's pro-choice. She's pro federal minimum wage. All the liberal issues.
Okay, so let's go back to Rick Jackson. He's running as a Republican, but is he really a Republican? I mean, that's the problem. They switched over to Republican because they know a Democrat can't be elected.
Yeah, I mean, look, when my mom was growing up in Atlanta, she wanted to register as a Republican, and her mom, my grandmother, said, no, we all just register for Democrat as a Democrat because otherwise there's no primary, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's probably it's the same idea. Wait a
minute. That I hate to say this, Lupol, but that's not true. Because in the state of Georgia, we don't register one way or the other.
We don't these days. Back in 1950, whenever it was, yeah, my mom registered as a Democrat. These days,
we have never been a closed party
Mama
in
Pat's calling
Georgia.
you a liar.
Yeah,
Mama Pat's calling you a
Mama, call
liar.
us.
No, I'm not calling her a liar. You're the one saying it.
I'm just repeating what she always told me my whole life.
My mama
Yeah,
told me.
we used to be a solid Democrat state.
Yeah, but you're
We
missing the
never
whole-
had registration.
You're actually missing the point, though. I mean, you know, you're saying if they don't
What's
say,
the point?
You're saying if it says Republican, then they're Republican. That is not true.
That's true.
I take people. I don't really look at the label so much as to what they stand for.
Yeah.
And I don't think Rick Jackson stands for any liberal issues, as far as I can see.
But on the flip side, if you put a D next to your name, you're crazy. You know
That's
what
what I said.
That's why they're hiding it.
So, I mean, who do you think right now? I mean, of course, you can't. I don't. You voting this time in Georgia or not? I don't know, but anyway, I mean,
I'm going to try.
He skips. Yeah,
Is Rick
every other year?
Is Rick not? Is he not leading right now in the polls?
I don't know what the polls are saying.
Yeah, the polls that are out there are saying yes. He's like 37% or something like that, and Burt Jones is about 20.
Right.
Okay.
But those polls are inconsequential. The only reason he's so high in the polls is he's spending gobs of money on advertising. He's every place.
And speaking of the advertising, have you noticed that all the Burt Jones ads are all negative? Like literally all of them?
Yeah.
Thank you, Rick Jackson. That come on, he's funding that without question.
Oh yeah. And he's
funding what?
He's funding all the negative ads against Burt Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're that mystical organization that's running them. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't know that he's funding them. You may think that, but I
allegedly
don't know that for a fact.
Allegedly, definitely.
Yeah,
funding.
we like that word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I ain't made of course, Burt Jones. I mean, he was a lieutenant governor, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And he seemed like a good guy. So I don't know. I need to call my contacts.
I think it's no surprise that he's the one that Trump endorsed. So therefore, he seemed like a nice guy.
No, I ain't got nothing to do with it there, Pat.
Okay.
Yeah, just call.
How about him trying to get legislation to get his daddy's property down there to build a hospital?
So long as it's an arm's length transaction, there are procedures for self-dealing.
Yeah.
I mean, if it is a true arm's length transaction and he's not getting preferred rates, he's not doing anything under the table, then it's legit. I mean, if it's public procurement, there should be at least two other bids out there.
The certificate of need says we don't need a hospital down there.
Well,
so why would the lieutenant governor campaign to reduce the certificate of need or eliminate it?
Because maybe he knows something we don't.
Yeah, he knows his dad owns the property that the hospital is being proposed for.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be. Could be.
I don't know.
I don't know enough about it.
I ain't got into it enough. I'm like you, Lupo. I'm just kind of waiting.
Well, they really haven't even qualified yet. I mean, the next week is qualification week, so that's when
I'm
the
pretty
campaign
sure Rick's
really
gonna
will
qualify.
start.
I don't know. What do you think?
I think he's going first.
I'm not a rocket scientist, but I believe he's going to qualify.
Yeah.
But I'd like to know more about him. I mean, you know, if he's definitely a career politician, if he is Republican, if he's Democrat.
So Stephen, what do we tell the voters out there?
I ain't gonna
do
tell
your
them
homework. Find out about him. If you want to find out more about him, please do.
Well, that's what I was asking y'all. I just see if y'all knew anything.
Yeah, we have a bunch of YouTube.
So you're not willing to do the research for yourself, but you're willing to listen to Loophole or me.
No, I've been reading up on him. You know, from what I can find so far, he has donated a lot to Republicans and stuff like that. But now Packy said, did you say he had donated to some, or somebody said?
Yeah,
Loophole.
I have to find that research again.
But he had donated to some liberal stuff too. So, and of course, I mean, you know, Trump back in the day, he was a Democrat.
Sure, I think you need to keep in mind that he number one is a business person,
right?
And if there's liberal legislation that will help his business, of course he would donate to those causes.
Well, that goes back to Trump, and I mean, you know, I like to have business persons in lead. You know, I like to see somebody in business that can run because it's basically the state of Georgia is a business, is it not?
Yeah, it is.
So I'd like to have somebody, you know, that knows, hey, we can't afford this or we can't afford that.
That's the reason Brian Kemp was so successful, because he was a small business person.
Right. Yeah, and I think Brian's done a pretty good job myself. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm I'm a big, as you would say, I'm all about Brian Kemp.
Yeah. What about South Carolina? Who you voting for governor out there?
Well, not Nancy Mace. That's a given.
No.
I really like the guy. Al Wilson is the current attorney general. I really like him. I've heard him in person. I've also heard Pamela Abbott, who's the lieutenant governor right now. She'd be my second choice.
Mm-hmm.
There are 5 people running for the Republican primary for governor.
But, here's the thing, though. I mean, you get all these speeches and all this nonsense. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. I like track record. I think that stands more than it does for speech. I can get up there and tell you anything you want to hear. Right.
Well, how can you have track record for somebody whose career has been in business and now they're in politics?
Well, is it a multi-billion-dollar business? Has he succeeded? Is he successful in his business?
Apparently so.
You think he would bring that business to his running of the state of Georgia?
Like to think
but
so.
Government can't be totally run like a business.
Well, that's the problem.
Yeah, that's inherent in government, in the responsibilities of government.
But do you think that is a problem?
I think it's a problem assuming that somebody is going to come in and run it like a business.
But it should be run like a business?
I don't think it should be. I think there are a lot of business principles that can be applied to government that should be.
Right.
But I don't think it's totally a business situation. Recreation, for instance. Recreation commitment is not designed to make money.
But it does pay
dividends.
dividends.
Is designed to return investment to their shareholders.
But fitness does return dividends, though, because if you're healthier, then you're going to the doctor less. You're having.
That's my point. Yeah, all of those are soft money. They're not real money. They're not hard money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think if you want to go on vacation, take it. Ain't my problem. Let them eat. Let them eat.
Let them eat cake.
Let them eat cake.
Let them eat spam.
I don't know, man. I just think there's a lot of big government that we don't need. Honestly.
Well, that's a given, Stephen.
Yeah. And
nobody's going to argue with that. It should be much smaller.
And I think that, I can't get over the fact that we send cities our federal money. I just can't wrap my mind around it. If you can't be a city and fund yourself, then you don't need to be a city. Is that wrong to think?
Well, it's the federal government that creates these grants that the cities apply for.
Yeah, I was going to say sometimes unforeseen circumstances happen in cities and they have no choice but to go for the grants. I mean, I'm not saying that cities should just seek out grants just for the sake of growth, with no reason behind it. But sometimes things happen. I mean, look, take, for example, the water issues in Hiawassee. I mean, hopefully there'll be some grant money that they can get in and help fix that infrastructure.
Well, I go back to preventive maintenance. Of course, they've been trying to fix it since the 70s.
Well, that's just it. Yeah, you're right. It's been Band-Aids, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. So, oh, well. All right, we got to get to break. Normal versus crazy. Who's crazy? Who's normal? Wow. Look on the screen. The one with the hat on is the normal. The green-shirted dude is crazy. Look at him, and he knows it. All right, we're going to get to break. All righty. Allegedly, definitely, some of Loophole's kin folks has done kill 4 Americans over there in Cuba.
I don't know. They're my kin. I'm pretty sure all my kin got out of that place.
You think so? What the heck's going on with this, man? I reckon this engaged in a vessel. I reckon it was a nice speedboat.
Stolen.
Oh, it was a stolen speedboat.
Stolen.
Well,
okay. Allegedly, reportedly stolen.
So they stole the boat and went to Cuba. They're doing it backwards.
Yeah, that's not the way it works, man. Well, I mean, look, everyone down there who is slightly Cuban wants to go to the island and they want to have the revolution and they want to take it back. No one's dumb enough to actually do it, except for one guy who tried in an airplane once, and then these guys apparently, and look what that got him.
So what do they do? What were they doing?
Wait a minute. What about the Bay of Pigs? There were a lot of people that were dumb enough to do that one.
Yeah, my father. Thank you very much, Pat. You've insulted my mother now and my father. You have a wonderful day. You have a wonderful, wonderful day.
I didn't know your father was involved in that, but
well, you
were saying that people trying to take it back were stupid, and I Just remember the Bay of Pigs.
Yeah, no, actually, he did not fight in the Bay of Pigs because his last name was Harper, and they only wanted people with Latin last names to actually fight in the Bay of Pigs.
Okay.
Weird thing. Yeah, he wanted to.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know, but these guys were, they stole the boat.
They stole the boat. They went down there to off northeast coast somewhere. And if you believe Cuba, I don't. Then the Americans fired first, and blah 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 blah. 4 were killed, 6 were injured. They apparently have some confessions, and I don't know. We'll see. Marco Rubio says we are gonna investigate and figure out what's going on.
Well, I think we need to investigate a little bit, because if they stole the boat, number one, they're crooks.
Well, yeah, exactly.
And if the Cubans shot them and they're crooks, they kind of done us a favor.
This whole speedy trial thing we were talking about.
I'm done.
There you go. Yeah.
So we investigate. I didn't realize they'd stole the boat.
Yeah, that was in there. That was in the details.
Really?
The boat was reported stolen from Key West.
Oh man, what kind of boat was it?
I don't know. It didn't say.
I don't know.
So I got a question.
What?
Why are we questioning this? But when we have the drug boats coming out of Venezuela and we blow them up, we're cheering. I mean,
Well, you not see the difference?
Yeah.
Isn't this kind of the same?
Not in any way.
Well,
If you can't see the difference there,
Yeah, something wrong, Pat.
I can't help you.
Normal versus crazy.
If
There
you
we
can't
go.
explain it to me, it probably doesn't exist.
Well, they're bringing all these drugs over here to kill Americans, and which is a big issue, y'all.
Right.
Y'all know that.
Purportedly. Why don't we do an investigation of that?
Reportedly.
The investigation has been completed, and that's why we're shooting down the boat.
Yeah, they're terrorists. Is that
Okay.
not
All
right?
right. I just inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah. So it's allegedly, I guess you're saying that we don't have a drug problem in America.
Yeah. Pat thinks the drug problem is cured.
That's a good jump. You just used Harry logic there on me. That was good, Stephen.
Normal on this side,
Yeah.
crazy on that side.
By the way, remember that you're on the radio.
Oh,
So
yeah.
people think that Loophole has got the green shirt on.
You know, for the record, I am wearing a red Fender shirt today.
I know.
Okay.
Okay, I was sitting here wondering why Pat Malone was such a good mood today. And look at the smile on his face. Give me a big smile, Pat.
I'm happy.
Yeah, he's happy.
Hey, he loves
Kamala-
insulting parents.
Because Kamala Harris is teasing about a 2028 run. Pat's happy about that. She's probably a Republican this time. What do you think, Pat? She gonna
Hey,
run?
fake news hits close to home, doesn't it, Stephen?
Oh man,
Fake
she gonna run.
news.
She gonna run for Republican.
Fake news.
That is not. Is that not true?
She's gonna primary. She's gonna
He
primary.
is, yeah, but Pat's not happy for that. Pat's happy that it's Thursday and I got only one more day this week. That's why Pat's happy.
Oh, is she really gonna do this?
Man, I hope so. That'd be phenomenal.
Hey, we've already established she's stupid. Why would she do anything other than this?
Maybe she's gonna invade Cuba next.
Yeah.
What did
bus.
Forrest Gump say? Stupid is as stupid does,
yellow
or
ones.
something?
Oh man, I just think at some point she needs to hush. I don't want to hear anything out of her. I don't want to hear anything out of Obama. I don't hear nothing out of Biden.
The only thing I want to hear out of her is during a debate, and I just want to hear how stupid she is.
I don't
That's
want to hear
all
that
I wanna
again.
hear.
All that confusion, and then you got all the newscasters. Oh, did you hear what she said? She's brilliant. She's brilliant. Yeah, she can
top of her
communicate. She's a good communicator.
Here's something for you. So here's a primary debate. Get this in your mind. Kamala Harris, AOC, Gavin Newsom. What happens there? What do they even talk about?
AOC.
AOC, Gavin Newsom, and Kamala Harris on a debate stage.
I don't.
Who puts the
That
biggest foot in their
really,
mouth?
that is just an indication of how screwed up our country is.
Yeah,
That
crazy.
Those people are even in the news.
Normal versus crazy. That's where we're at today.
Yeah.
And who's leading right now?
In the Dems?
Yeah,
I think it's Newsom, isn't
I
he?
do too.
I
I
would
wrong
think
about
so.
Yeah.
I don't know. How you seen me this thing? Epstein fallout continues. What's this all about?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. We got to get to
Yeah.
Epstein. Epstein fight it continues.
Continues. Yeah. Larry Summers, who was a Treasury Secretary under Clinton. You know, he's the guy that was president of Harvard.
Mhm.
They kicked him out of that, but he kept his teaching job there. Well, he's now had to resign from that. You got this guy, Borg. I don't know his last name, Brenda. He's the CEO of the World Economic Forum, that big lefty thing in Davos that everyone takes their planes to.
Right.
He had to resign. He's in the files.
Ah,
Bill Gates had to apologize to his foundation for A, being a friend with Epstein, and B, getting that annoying thing from those girls from Russia. What the little mess that he had.
It's what happens when two hands come together.
Yeah.
where
Where do they come together, Pat?
In the clap.
Yeah.
So the Bill
Yeah.
Gates thing, I mean, he was allegedly asking Jeffrey Epstein to get antibiotics to slip to his wife because so she didn't get some STD or something.
Well, that's
Did we
love.
talk about that?
That's love, baby.
Yeah.
I don't want my wife to get the clap.
And then, and Packy knows all about that because he puts the STD in stud.
Hey, man, don't steal my pickup lines. But this is the guy who was through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation doing your COVID vaccines.
Yeah.
They had a huge role in that.
Yeah.
And
Here.
Pat's over there like, I'm 64 times boosted. And
Meanwhile,
can you say we were right, Pat?
Bill
Yeah,
Gates is
Pat.
like,
Another $1 in a jar.
Bill Gates is like, "Here, here's my syringe."
What does Bill Gates getting the clap from Russians have to do with the
This is the guy who's
vaccine?
like forefront in making these vaccines and helping.
He didn't have anything to do with making it.
Let's ask AI.
Yeah.
What role?
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
Bill
yeah.
Gates played a significant proactive role in the development.
Funding it, maybe.
COVID-19
Funding-
vaccines,
funding
primarily through the Bill and Melinda Gates.
What was
Keep going,
what
Packy,
was the
keep going.
significant role? What does that mean? Explain what significant role
We
is.
committed more
Well,
than with two
he
billion
funded
to the
it.
global pandemic
Funded.
response. His efforts focused on speeding up development, scaling manufacturing, and ensuring equitable access for, of course, low and middle income countries.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Hillary's going to be testifying today.
Yep, and Bill tomorrow.
What time is this going to be? It's going to be live.
No, it's closed. It's up in outside New York somewhere, but it's closed. It's being filmed.
And then Bill's tomorrow.
Bill's tomorrow.
So it's being filmed. We're going to get to see any of this?
I hope so.
No.
With popcorn. Yeah,
I
no,
want to watch this.
we won't.
You don't think so? There got to be
No.
somebody in there that
Nah.
leaks it. I mean, they leaked all the FBI stuff. They leaked all the other stuff. They leaked all the Army stuff, everything else. Why can't we get this?
I don't know.
Except the missing 52 pages. Huh?
Do you think she's going to be take the fifth? I take the fifth. I take the fifth.
Every single question.
I think so too. Now, if she ever answers one question, then that takes it off the table, right? Am I wrong about that? You're the lawyer.
Wait, if she answers one question about anything,
Yeah.
no.
No.
She answered one question. You'll have more questions about that, but that doesn't mean you no longer get to plead the fifth.
Okay.
You just it's
I thought
question,
if you
question
answered
per
one
question.
question to be it.
No. It's question per question.
Okay. You sure?
Yep.
I don't know. This ought to be interesting. I wish it needs to be live. That'd be like,
That would be phenomenal. But
Yeah.
but the problem is they did
It'd
it
be
live.
interesting if people knew what she actually said, but it's
Yeah.
all going to
Yeah.
be speculation because
All gonna
it's
be
never going to come out.
Yeah. If they did it live though, then each person would only have 5 minutes, and that becomes kind of like a kangaroo court. I'm kind of glad even though we won't know what's going on, at least they're getting to the truth. I hope.
yeah, I hope. So what's this thing here? Autopsy photos.
Yeah, autopsy photos.
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't follow up on this.
Yeah, I did. Man, the autopsy photos. All right. Do we have enough time for this today? Like, so okay, we're gonna assume for the first part that he is dead.
Okay, who we
so
talking about?
We're talking about Epstein.
Okay,
All right. So we're gonna assume that he's dead, right?
right.
Okay. Man, if you look at the pictures of the autopsy, he's got the strangulation mark, and it's around his neck,
Right.
and it's really thin.
Right.
Like it looks like
Like a sheet done it because it's real thin.
Nah, yeah, something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's A. B. Usually, according to Dr. Baden, the medical examiner, if you were to hang yourself, the scar you're going to get is going to be more under your chin, higher, and it's going to go up your neck and around behind your ears
Right.
because of gravity is going to pull you down.
Right.
But his was much lower and went straight around the neck, which doesn't make sense to be hanged.
Which sounds more like
So what was the cause
Like
of
a
death?
garrote. Strangulation.
Okay.
But by hanging, by murder, who knows? I mean, there's more questions, more questions,
yeah,
more questions.
things that make you go,
Yeah.
yeah. Of course, I personally think he's still alive.
Yeah,
That's
he
my
might
personal
be.
opinion. I think he's still alive.
He might be.
He might be. Let's jump to another break, folks. Y'all hang around. We'll catch you on the other side. Hey, I'd like to get into this before we go too far because I know we got the Don Lemons thing coming up. But anyway, the Department of Veterans Affairs announced that the VA disability claims backlog dipped below 100,000 for the first time since 2020.
Amen. Go Doug Collins.
Yep. That's good. I'm glad to see
By the
that.
way, do you know that Collins was the designated survivor the other night at the State of the Union?
I feel really good about that, don't you?
Room. Yeah. Doug Collins is the man.
Yeah. He was on my show once.
Yeah.
A lot of people are on your show once. I wonder why.
I need to see if I can get him back on.
There might be a litmus test for whether you vote for somebody. Do they come back a second time? If they do, don't vote for them.
Sarah Beth comes on all the time.
That's right.
Yep.
She'll be on Monday.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. So, blah, blah, blah. I can't get no guests. I got guests, Pat. Yep. Don Lemons is being served a civil suit. How about that?
Yeah.
That's going to be good.
Yeah, that'll be good. Intentional infliction of emotional distress.
Well, they went in there and harassed the kids and everything.
Yeah, they did. They intentionally inflicted emotional distress. Yeah, it sounds pretty cut and dry.
I feel emotionally distressed too. Can I sue?
Jump in on that, man. Class action.
Yeah. Can I do that? Yeah. So I don't know. Is Don Lemons going to jail? We cut up about that yesterday, but I mean, what do you think will happen?
I think that the burden of proof is lower in a civil trial than a criminal trial. So he might not go to jail, but he'll probably be liable for some cash.
So how many of these people? Okay, of course he'll file bankruptcy and then it'll all be done.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So these how many people have actually filed? It says members of the church, so it's more than one.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you're right. It's more than one.
Didn't they file as a class action?
I was going to say it probably is a class action.
Yeah.
So what is a class action?
It's when you have a group of people that suffered the same wrong that get together and file suit as a class.
And that means we got to split the money.
Yeah, it does.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's all about the money with you, right? It's
Keep it all
not about principles. There are no principles. How much money are you going to pay me, right?
Yeah, $8.55. It makes me feel so much better. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I participated in a class action suit one time. It was one of those like product liability things. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get paid. I got check was like $2.25.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
The Amazon privacy case that just got settled. I got money from that. 39 cents.
Nicely done.
They keep
them more.
They keep sending me these reminders. Why haven't I used my gift card with 39 cents on it?
Did they give you a 1099 for it?
No, it was under 600. I'm okay.
Okay, good.
Oh, Donald Trump announced his retirement savings plan. What's this all about? Plans to save retirement.
Yeah, so if you're a private sector employee and you have one of those jobs, like say, I don't know, a plumber, a builder, a contractor, anything like that doesn't have some sort of employer profit sharing, or not profit sharing, but a contribution to a retirement plan.
Right.
That's what this is for. You open this up, the government will kick in another $1,000 a year.
Yeah.
And what about 401ks? Don't we already have that for individuals?
We do, but those individuals usually have some sort of matching components from their employers in many cases.
401k is typically if you have a job, you can have a Roth IRA or a
Roth
IRA.
Yeah. But
nobody matches it though.
No one matches it. That's the difference. No one matches it. And
okay, so the match is $1,000.
Yeah. A year. Yeah.
Okay.
So what about
is this permanent? I mean, has this been passed through legislation, or is this
no? He mentioned
this an idea.
He mentioned at the State of the Union. I don't know if it's been passed. I don't know, but I love the idea. $1,000 a year. It's not a lot, but it will grow. It will grow.
So it's okay to take government money if it's me that's getting it, right?
That's where you've always been.
Pretty much the way it works. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
What about
the next time you complain about the money being wasted, remember that.
I'm so far gone on this stuff. Like, I'm just happy to see it go to us and not another country. You know what I mean?
Thank you, because that is the point.
It's not the government's role to do this at all, and it's wrong. It's not student loans or Trump kids accounts and all that stuff. But at least it's not going.
It's going to the Americans, and that absolutely is the point.
What about us
100%.
poor folks like us that got to work to the day we die?
But this is for you.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
How you figure? I ain't gonna get to retire.
Wait a minute. Is it somebody forced you to do this, Stephen?
Yeah.
Somebody holding a gun? Well, Emily, I guess, is holding a gun to your head, right?
That's pretty common.
Yeah.
Gun, sledgehammer, toaster over the bathtub, whatever.
Bread roller.
Yeah. Just trying to survive, paying all these dang welfare and all these cities and all that stuff they send all my money to. If they quit taking so much, they take like 60% of your income, I'd be all right. I could retire like the rest of y'all. But no, we got to send all of it to where?
Somalia.
Hey, we got J.D. Vance. Okay, so J.D. Vance is over. He put him in charge of all this corruption and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And is he going to team up with Tim Burchett? I'd like to see them two get together.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
Would you not think?
That'd be great if he did.
Yeah, and then get the Doge bunch on there because they're still there, right? We don't hear a lot out of them.
Yeah,
but they're still there.
We don't know because we don't hear anything, and there's no downsizing of government. If anything, it's growing.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Well, you're going to have a new department that generates this $1,000 retirement fund for you.
Oh, we got to have a department. Yep, got to have a department.
Got to have somebody to administer that.
Withholds $259 million from Minnesota Medicare.
Mm-hmm.
That's a start.
Mm-hmm.
Boy,
Sure is.
Minnesota's a mess, is it not?
Yes, it is. They've got 60 days to put up a plan to rein in all the rampant fraud. I don't think they can do it myself, but that's just me.
I mean, golly, that whole state's a fraud, ain't it?
Yeah. I mean, look who their leaders are, for heaven's sake.
Yeah. He's a masculinity dude.
He's a masculinity dude. She married her brother. Like, take your pick.
You're all for that, ain't you, Pat?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, masculinity dude.
I'm a big Walt supporter. I can
deal?
really get behind him.
The Squatty Potty millionaire founder charged with federal child porn.
Yeah, I did, man.
What?
That's crazy.
There's a connection there somehow. The naming of that and child porn. Yeah.
I mean,
Squatty Potty. Yeah.
And he's wow.
Didn't he pitch that on Shark Tank?
Did he really?
I think so. I think he got invested by one of the Shark Tankers, one of the sharks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Squatty Potty.
Do
you use that, Pat?
Just the name of that.
Or is that just for kids?
At my age, we can't squat anymore. Well, we can. We just can't get up.
Help me, I can't get up. Oh, Lord. Oh, New Jersey Governor Mike Sherrill booed.
Yeah.
Mikey. Let Mikey. He like it.
No, she does.
Oh, is that a girl?
That's a girl.
That's a dude's name.
Yeah, no.
Don't you remember the commercial?
Yeah.
Let Mikey. He tried. He likes it. Yeah. Mikey will eat anything.
Yeah. She got booed like bad. Like she comes out with Jack Hughes, the hero of America right now, and everyone's all cheering for him. And here's your governor, and the boos just start up. It was hilarious.
Well, now this thing, what's his name? That the heated exchange between
Mullen, Mark Wayne Mullen.
Yeah, I got here.
Bernie
somewhere.
Sanders.
Yeah. You've been here longer than I've been alive.
You ain't done nothing. Part of the problem.
You gotta love that. Yeah, you gotta love that. Pat, you're part of the problem.
I'm part of the problem. Yeah,
you're why we're here. Yeah,
I saw that. I got mine, and I screwed the next generation. I
don't like your opinion. I didn't ask for your opinion on that, and if I don't care about your opinion on that, if I need your opinion on that, I would ask you.
Yeah,
I mean, Bernie's about a waste of breath, is he not?
No.
Huh?
He's just so fun to listen to.
He's never held a job.
You've been, and he's multi-millionaire. So you've been sitting here longer than I've even been alive. This is your problem. Is he wrong?
Nope.
No, I don't think so either. And where's Bernie? Where's he? Who's he?
Bernie? Was he Vermont or New Hampshire? Vermont. Yeah.
Wow. I love this kind of stuff. Don't y'all? It's just funny to me.
It is. It's like my stories. It's like my little soap operas.
Yeah. No doubt. So. But
you saw that the SAVE Act is getting kind of stalled. John Thune says, "Hey man, the Senate we're so busy, we don't have time to sit there and talk. We have important things going on, like Tom Tillis's Doggy Palooza, the annual dog parade that goes on in Congress every year. That was apparently more important than sitting down and hashing out DHS and SAVE Act.
I mean, come on, man.
I thought McConnell was the holdup there. I thought he put a hold on it.
But soon's the John Thune is the guy too. I mean, he could make it go away, and he's not. And he's blaming Tom Tillis's dog parade.
Let me ask you, we got Elon Musk on here. He says it's time to enforce the talking filibuster.
Yeah.
This is not, It is not intended to require 60 votes to pass anything at all, according to him. Stop the abuse of the filibuster now.
The new constitutional expert, Elon Musk.
I'm just saying what he posted on here.
I got you.
But I mean, majority rules used to. So I don't know. That's something we can follow up on.
It never worked that way, Senate.
I'd like to see the SAFE Act passed.
Me too.
Yeah. All right. The question of the day. What we got, Patrick?
Today is brought to you by Logan Turnpike Mill in Blairsville, and one of my favorite places ever, man. They have that delicious 3-grain pancake mix. That's my favorite thing. Also the grits. My little kid, man, he loves them grits. So.
Yeah.
What we got, Pat?
Okay, so this week in 1998, Elton John was knighted by Queen Elizabeth. The question is, in what year did Reginald Dwight officially adopt his stage name, Elton John?
He's a knight?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was knighted.
He's Sir Elton.
So, like, if the war breaks out, they call all the knights in?
Yeah, he's got to put his armor on, grab his sword.
He's going to slap those guys to death.
Now you're insulting Elton John,
Oh,
man.
Yeah.
I'm on a roll today.
Yeah,
you are.
Yeah. I can't. Some of his words just throw me off.
Some of his
So
words.
what year did he officially adopt Elton John as his name?
All right, give us a call, 706-379-9770. We'll catch you on the other side. All righty, we're back with you, folks, and we have got a caller on the line. Who do we have, Loophole?
We have Mike Bacchino.
Oh, Bacchino.
Bacchino.
What kind of name is Bacchino?
It's actually Duquino, but yes, Italian. Yesterday you had a DeGrasso, today you got a Duquino.
And you winnow. Yeah, you absolutely winnow because we don't want concrete shoezos.
That's right. Bada bing, watch out.
Oh, man, you living around here now?
Unfortunately, I'm down in Loophole's old stomping grounds, Palmetto Bay, near Pinecrest.
Oh, yeah, I used to live in Pinecrest, man.
What's the weather like there, man?
It's actually pleasant. It's in the 60s and sunny, but I love coming up there. I got a place up in Morganton, so I'll be up there in a couple weeks.
And you listen to us all the way down there? Or do you use the app or the website?
Your JUL app, I guess.
Yeah. Cool. There you go. Well, man, we're glad you called. So you're down there in Lupo. So what are you into? Cocaine? What kind of business?
Everyone's down there into that. Just don't blame them for it. It's just a thing.
What kind of business are you in?
A little of this, a little of that.
Yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
It was down there to recover his stolen speedboat that was stolen out of Key West somehow.
Oh,
hey, you were talking about Cuba earlier, and it's a quick, funny little story. Years ago, a guy stole a biplane in Cuba and flew over here. He had no idea how to fly a plane. Yeah. He landed. He ended up he refinished his pools, and he was doing my pool, and he told me the story. And I said, you know what? You deserve to be here after doing that. He was like,
I remember that story.
Anything to get out of Cuba.
That guy did your pool?
Yeah.
That's cool. I remember that story. That was a cool story.
He got a pool. He definitely into cocaine.
Well, here's the question. Do you use muriatic acid or sulfuric acid?
Yeah, which is your pool?
It depends on how big the person is.
Good answer.
Oh, man, we love you already. Yeah, I got a couple I'd like to slide your name to you. Yeah, we can. When did the knight Sir Elton John change his name to Elton John?
He changed it on January 7th, 1972.
Not exactly.
Oh, yes, it is too, Pat.
I have
19. Oh, I guess it is. Yeah, you were a winner, Mike.
Yeah, I better be. I hung up on you guys multiple times trying to win this prize.
Yeah, got her now. And you called on a great day because Logan Turnpike Mill. Golly, have you been there?
No, that's why I want it. I hear
Nice.
I hear so many good things about it. As soon as I come up in a couple weeks, I'm heading on over there.
Yeah, you're gonna change your world, man. It's gonna change your
What
world.
was the date you said for that answer?
According to Google, it said January 7th, 1972.
That's what I've got too, Pat.
I
Yes,
had
yeah.
1967.
No, wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
wrong,
All
man.
right. I stand corrected, Mike. Anything you say, I'm fine.
Yeah, we're good with it. Yeah.
Stop insulting our callers, Pat.
Yeah.
You're insulting
Yeah.
everyone today, man.
So you got a place up here? You got where you at in Blairsville or where you at up here?
Morganton.
Morganton.
All
Okay.
right, on.
Yeah, Morganton. All right, man. We appreciate you calling, brother. Come by and see us.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Go Canes.
Man, I'll tell you what, we got all these.
Cocaine's.
Go Canes,
Oh,
man. Now
okay.
get your mind out of the gutter, boy.
We got all these Italians calling in.
Seriously, man.
I love Italians. If it wasn't for Italians, man, we wouldn't have all the good stuff like large trunks and cars.
Yeah, well,
Cement
Lincoln,
shoes.
Yeah, Lincoln Town car.
Yeah, we wouldn't
Yeah.
have concrete shoes. There's just
Yeah.
so much that they brought to the, and they don't get no recognition for that.
Just
stuff.
remember, Christopher Columbus was Italian.
Yeah, we like Christopher Columbus too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And named my school after him.
Hey, they got a big thing like going on. Y'all been watching it where it's like, oh, we got to go. All the white guys are doing all the exploring, and that's it. You been following that?
No, but I'm going to now.
Yes.
If we could understand what it was we're supposed to follow, we probably would look at it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Hey, we got Andrew Clyde on tomorrow, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. We need to get some good questions for Andrew Clyde. So we'll be loaded for bear. All right, folks. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll talk to you bright and early in the morning on the Morning Dish.